Hey everyone, Wanderbot here, and welcome to Hollow Knight with mods, but also the Unmissable Games Club. This idea was inspired by those lists of 100 games that you must watch before you die, but it's way less grim and also more of a community endeavor, especially since I've been having serious issues finishing games in general, and really want an excuse to go back and play the games that really stand out. Effectively, I want to have a group of fans, community members, and friends that come together to decide on a game that is particularly special, notable, incredible, or otherwise unmissable in some way, and collectively play through that said game while sharing our thoughts, impressions, secrets, and so on. And every time that a new game is chosen, I will always put out a one-off impressions video on this channel announcing what was chosen. And at the end, when we're all mostly done playing, I'll assemble my thoughts as well as some poignant ideas from the community and make a review. So for this month, we decided upon Hollow Knight, the truly peerless indie Metroidvania from 2017 that has remained one of the most important cornerstone series for me as a creator. But also, to keep things fresh, I've thrown on a few mods that really shake the game up. Largely the Hollow Point mod, which gives me a gun. I have no idea how this is going to affect how I play, and I honestly can't wait to find out. And if you are interested in joining the Unmissable Games Club, just head on over to discord.gg/wanderbots and check out the Unmissable Games Club channel and its threads. Oh, and don't forget to actually play the game too. The more the merrier, really. And seeing as I've been through some of this before, let's just cut ahead a couple of times. Can I rest? Yeah, bench. Bench. Hello. Oh there, traveler. I'm afraid there's only me left to offer welcome. Our town's fallen quiet, you see. The other residents, they've all disappeared, headed down that well, one by one into the caverns below. Used to be there was a great kingdom beneath our town. It's long fell to ruin, yet it still draws folks into its depths. Wealth, glory, enlightenment, and that darkness seems to promise all things. I'm sure you too seek your dreams down there. Well, watch out. It's a sickly air that fills the place. Creatures turn mad and travelers are robbed of their memories. Perhaps dreams aren't such a great thing after all. Okay, so gun. Oh boy, this is fun. I was playing around with it a little bit in the intro, but I couldn't really commentate on it while I was, you know, scripts are a thing. So I'm gonna be kind of just quick about this. A lot of this stuff I'm gonna get while I'm backtracking anyway. I should probably mention that I don't think this is going to be a series for me. As much as I love Hollow Knight and the idea of playing through it again excites me, it's kind of one of those that I'm trying to... I have an abundance of free time, but I do not have an abundance of voice. And also, it's just like really... wow, that was kind of smooth. In like a very uncontrolled descent kind of way, but still. I probably could have actually just switched the gun. Oh, cool. Ow, less cool. I wonder if the adrenaline bar only crops up while I'm shooting gun. Whoops. Well, I guess it doesn't matter too much. Hello. Oh, hello there. Come down to explore these beautiful old ruins. Don't mind me. I've a fondness for exploring myself. Getting lost and finding a way again is a pleasure like no other. We're exquisitely lucky, you and I. I'm a cartographer by trade, and I'm working on mapping this area right now. Would you like to buy a copy of my work so far? Okay, we can now map. A map can be a useful thing, but alone it won't show you where you are. If you've not the head for directions, I suggest purchasing a compass from my wife, Zelda. She's just now opening our new map shop in DIRTMOUTH, selling all sorts of useful things to wanderers like yourself. She'll even sell some of my old maps from time to time. I pop back to see her whenever I finish mapping an area. She's always so excited to see me. Okay, so we've got a couple of things we can do. I'm actually going to go back up. I had an idea. There we go. So these guys do just respawn. Got it. I forget exactly. One way or another, we want to get our adrenaline meter up. Fortunately, it takes a little bit to get any of these. Oop. Guess might as well grab the Geo while we wait. I guess I could also kind of use the gun to... There we go. So supposedly, being in anger mode heals me. I have no idea by how much. Unfortunately, my juice doesn't come back very quickly. I thought there was a reload. There might be. Oh, is it? I get into kind of the red mode. And then just every couple of kills heals me up a bit? No. Yeah, I know this mod has kind of weird healing effects. But maybe I have to unlock it first. Oh, that's gonna be dicey. Okay, let's scoot down here. Now there's an interesting thing that I can do, which is I'm not constrained to the same limitations that I normally am in this game. Having a gun means I have a ranged attack very early and can actually just go to the green path, which is kind of a neat idea. I don't know if this is a good plan. It's not. I don't have the dash. I don't have the hook. I don't have the double jump. We get the double jump in here. I don't remember where we get the dash, though. I thought we got the dash from earlier. But then again, this whole area is explorable without the dash. Okay. Nope. I forgot. All of those little bird creatures. Even they have masks. Because why not? Ow. Okay, so that puts me out of adrenaline mode. Just wait for ammo to come back. It's probably a way to do it that I don't know about. Like a full-on manual reload button. I think there is. Well, either way. Onwards this way. I'm just gonna sequence break. We'll just see what's over here, and worst comes to worst, we can just bail. Nice part is, one aspect of this mod that I'm rolling. There we go. I remember some of these secrets. I don't really, I just kind of know what to look for. I know I'm just leaving money on the ground. We're not... Oh. I can't wait for your game. Come out soon. I'm really looking forward to Silksong. Huh. I didn't know you could potentially redirect them. Well, it's useful all the same. Grab this. What was I even going to say? Sequence breaking, things, playing this before, who knows? I'm everywhere and nowhere. I guess I was talking about like whether or not I'm going to do this as a series. The main thing is just like, I don't know. I'm trying to move away from series a little bit. The way the algorithm changes over the years. I'm sure it'd be fine. And I mean, who knows? Maybe people are going to go bananas for this as well. And if they do, then cool. And I could potentially even like consider reorganizing myself as a creator a little bit more around this idea. Because it's something I've been wanting to do for a long time. The idea of not just covering the latest and decent games that come out. Because the problem is there's so many. You know, even today there's like 2 or 3 games. Like, there's a game every day this week that's coming out. Or like an update or something to that extent that I'm excited for. And it's like, well, how am I going to have time for all of these? And the answer is like, in a lot of cases, I don't. Cool, that does just kill them. Ow. There we go. He's around. Ooh. Guess I needed to do that. Hello. Isn't this a contrast from the crossroads? Such a humid, lively place. The roads twist and turn in the most wonderful ways. I've done my best to chart the area ahead, though I must admit some of the area's inhabitants proved quite a nuisance. Purchase the map? Yes. Now, do I have... Yeah. Okay. One of the mods that I have is always active compass, which is nice. Oh, by the way, I haven't introduced myself, have I? Yes, I apologize for that. When you spend a lot of time by yourself with just your own thoughts, you forget the niceties of conversation. My name is CORNIFER. I've always loved exploring the world. Why, when I was first hatched, I wandered off immediately, leaving my brothers and sisters and poor mother behind. That's why as soon as I could, I moved to DIRTMOUTH with my wife, a huge unending kingdom to explore right on our doorstep. Who could resist? Anyway, I'll let you return to your travels. With a little luck, we'll meet again. Be safe and farewell. Okay, and I cannot make that jump. I do not have the gusto to do so. That's fine. There we go. So what do we have here? Where am I? I'm on a journey. I do really appreciate that the gun mod actually is quite balanced seeming. No, seriously, where am I? Oh, I'm here. Okay. I'm just gonna drop that off. Oh, is this gonna give me the hunting log? Yeah, it is. Perfect. Getting that early is kind of nice, though I think it works retroactively. Tiny squib, you approach it fearless. Are you a hunter like me? Do you feel the urge inside to stalk, to kill, to understand? Then take it, my journal. It will aid you. That voice. At first, the text may seem difficult to discern, but a learned hunter will come to understand its words. Venture the depths of this land and slay its beast. Prove yourself worthy to bear the mark of hunter. Did he just spit it at me? Little squib, you may have overcome a few creatures, but you're still only just beginning. Don't delay, descend into the belly of this world and hunt down the life you find. Cool. Got that early. I've actually got another mod that specifically lets me reskin Hollow Knight. I would love to do so. However, that's going to take a long time, so I'm not going to. Oh, this thing's kind of meaningless to me. It's fine. Okay, what was I going to say? Right, one of my problems is, I'm sure if you've been following my channel for a while, it's probably pretty obvious. Like, I play a lot of games. Hey, that didn't work. There we go. I play a lot of games. And I don't finish many of them. Like, my partially finished series are almost as common as my finished series. And that's something that's been a bit of a struggle for me, because I want to finish everything that I play. Just because games are good, but I always peter at it about the 50% mark. Okay, can confirm you cannot shoot. You cannot shoot Hornet. I guess I should just wait for a bit. I still was assuming the gun would be, like, more busted than this. I'm actually having some trouble getting it going, but I think I just need to get some upgrades before it, like, really sings. There we go. Okay, that doesn't explode. I don't remember where the next bench is. Because I'm pretty sure if I go down... Oh, wait, no. Bench over here. Thank you for signs. Perfect. Got it. But yeah, I have difficulty finishing things, and it's one of those where, like, I sincerely want to, and wish I could finish more. But it's, like, really difficult to find the time, and I usually peter out pretty quickly just because a lot of games lose their luster. They get kind of boring after maybe about 6 hours for me. And that's kind of a rule. I've seen a couple of developers actually talking about this. How they specifically like to play games for about 45 minutes, kind of figure out what the figure out whatever the major features are going to be, and the kind of, I don't want to say ins and outs, but, you know, see what the main draw is, and then they kind of lose interest. And I think that specifically has resonated with me a little bit as a as a creator, because often, in a lot of cases, I have similar problems where I'm like, let's see, I guess let's go in here. If I remember right, this one's dark as shit and can't go in. Yeah, figured. But in a lot of cases, you know, that 45-minute test really is kind of where games peak out. And then after that, it's just kind of process until you're done. And so even though, like, a lot of games that come out are good, objectively, a lot of them just don't hold my interest. Whereas conversely, my list of games that I consider to be relatively unmissable. Okay, that almost worked. Games that I consider to be unmissable in some way or important. There we go. I am just on a journey. Who even cares about the path anymore? Aha! You can't threaten me. I have a gun! Okay. Healing with this mod is going to be a thing. Not an easy one either. Huh. Ow. Oh, and that kills me. I think I lose all my juice. Well, it's fine. I can get back down there. Oh, but this hurts my ammo maximum. That's an interesting problem to have. That's fine. I know where I'm going. Yeah, but not being able to heal manually is actually kind of a doozy here. Oh well. It's definitely going to force me to play different. This is hard. This is really hard. I got my juice back, but shit's spooky. I'm just gonna. I wonder if I can unlock. There we go. Get a couple of these things. Is this the... Nope. Not going that way. Oop. Let's see. Delete that thing from existence and don't blow yourself up. Okay. Any of these blowing up in my face is gonna cause bad harm to me. Oh, I was hoping that would actually heal me. Alas, I'm just in adrenaline mode. Yeah, apparently you gotta get a lot of kills to get the heals. Alright, where am I? Where have I gone? I've gone the wrong way. Oh, it's her. Hello there, dearie. I was about to close up shop and run till you came along. I provide a banking service if you're interested. Losing one's geo is a terrible thing, and it's so much more likely if you carry it about on yourself. My vault is so much more secure. In all my time as a banker, I've never lost a single geo. Maybe you'd consider opening an account. Yes. You're a smart one. Next time some dreadful beastie gets the best of you, you'll be glad to know your geo's safe with my vault. Now let's do some banking. You absolute scammer. But it's fine. Goodbye then. Stay safe. Yeah, we're just gonna do that anyway. I'm digging this gun mod. It's certainly throwing me for a loop, and I'm wondering if I would have been better off with a randomizer. But I feel like the randomizer wouldn't be quite as impactful with Hollow Knight as it is for certain other games. Oh, hey. Isn't this something? I'd not expected to discover so huge a stag station after that foggy descent. The bugs of Hollow Nest must have been an impressive lot, building such grand structures so far into these wilds. Seems the dangerous creatures about haven't yet made their way in here. It's the perfect place for a quick rest. You imagine this place in its time, hordes of bugs traveling about the kingdom, stag bells ringing, the station bustling with activity and life. Now only our like know it exists. That's a special thing, I suppose, to cherish these sites even in their decay. Is it that? Just faintly. You can still hear the echo of the bells. Okay, can't get in this one. I know there's the weird nibble beast. Question is... Okay. Oh, come in search of treats, have you? Chanced upon a unique little fungus growing right above us. I've found it only in this station and the taste is just divine. This place must have once been quite the hub, built at the border between two lands. That misty drop to one side and those bulbous growths on another. Neither place seems particularly welcoming, so while my little treats last, I think I'll stay right here. Feel free to stop by any time. Though I do like the quiet in this station. A little company is always good for one's health. If I remember right, when you like get to read her thoughts, she's just like, I wonder if they're edible. This is actually a little sinister. Can I? Oh, well, I don't have enough geo. Haha, it doesn't matter. Who needs stag stations when you've got bench warping? Where am I going? Because, yeah, I can actually warp to any of these locations that I want. It even tells me all the ones available. A little spoily if you've never seen this game before. Ooh, toggle all. Oh, boy. Wait, door warp. Warp only, unlock all. Let's not do that. There's also this. I don't even know what these are. Mods are great. I love them. They really just kind of change everything. I wonder if there's like a randomizer where every room is hooked up different. Because I feel like that could be really interesting with the bench warp mod. Possibly. Okay. Unfortunately, I think I'm at a loss for where to go. I was kind of hoping I could sneak into the fungal paths. And do interesting... Ah, no. Maybe I can go places. I'm just curious how much I can sequence break. Because the answer seems to be a fair bit. Not a perfect amount. Alright. I have omnidirectional aiming. Unfortunately, I don't have the Metroid style where you can actually... I guess it's not just Metroid. There's a couple of these where you can actually, like, press a button to hold yourself in one location. Ow. Nah, I guess I gotta chill. Or use my sword. That's the other option. Yeah, can I get into the City of Tears in one episode? I mean, if I was a speedrunner, certainly. But I am not a speedrunner. I'm just a regular man guy with a gun. I'm torn on whether or not I think the idea of the Hollow Knight, or this Hollow Knight, I don't know. I don't know what my policy for spoilers is going to be for this kind of thing. Ooh. Well, we haven't found CORNIFER yet. Okay, let's go find CORNIFER more than anything else. Because I thought I saw his mapping bits. Yeah, he's down here. I just want to buy as many maps as I can. Because I am decidedly off map. There he is. Ah, my short friend, you've caught me at the perfect time. I'm just about finished charting these noxious caverns. Very territorial types make their homes within this area. I suggest avoiding them where possible. Further below, there's some strange thin creatures gave me quite a scare. They seemed an intelligent bunch. In my youth, I'd have braved their caves, but I fear my matured physique wouldn't be able to outrun them were they to turn violent. Purchase a map. Oh, I don't have enough geo. You don't have enough geo. I understand, I give you the map as a gift, but I don't think my wife would be very happy if I did. All our food is made of geo, as they say. Let's see, do we have an enemy? All I need is like 5. I think There's got to be... Yeah. There's like one more guy. Alright, there we go. Okay. Gotta be close. The interesting thing is how little I actually need to heal here. I'm a bit impressed by that. Alright, we just have enough. Hello, I would like to buy your finest map, please. Go to the map. There's a potent odor about these caves, and far worse for me, I suspect. My trunk is quite sensitive, whereas you don't seem to possess a scent organ of any kind. Is it that you cannot smell at all? Huh. I need to remember to talk to NPCs more often in these games. There's something really satisfying about just the little background details. Sometimes it's completely pointless and it's just like, I'm going to tell you tutorial stuff. But in a lot of other cases, it's like, no, actually, this character has some kind of fun things to say. Oh, I can't get in there, can I? Alright. It looks like we've come to the end of our rope, at least here. I'd say I'm disappointed, but I'm not. I'm not terribly bothered by much. We do have that upper area, though. I think that's going to be exactly where I go. Whoops. Okay. Definitely squandering my HP. Gotta get that back. Okay, I'm just going to go this way. Well, I said I was going to go this way. But there's the possibility I could just freaking die. Avoid for the time being. There we go. One of these has got to take me where I want to go, or I just give up. We can also bench warp, like, at any time. I'm so glad that became a term. I don't know if it was me or not that coined it. Because I know I was one of the first creators to, like, really touch Hollow Knight, and I know I was pioneering. I know I was pushing for bench warping. I know I was specifically pioneering and, like, advocating for it to the point where people were mad at me because I kept bench warping. Yeah, it's like, you know, stop doing that. It's cheating. It's not what the game intended. And it's like, but what if maybe? I'm certainly not healing here. Yeah, I was under the impression that I would heal automatically. Whoop. I was under the impression that I would heal automatically from shooting while I'm in adrenaline mode, but I think that's wrong, so I'm not actually sure. One way or another, we went so far off the beaten path, we managed to make it to the fungal waste in a video. That doesn't happen very often. Don't mind the grumbling old man. I opened the station up and I realized I don't have to. Because I can just warp. Alright, let's go back to... Gosh, where am I going? Green path? Crossroads. Wait, did I not get the hot springs? Oh shit, back to the... We're definitely going back to Dirtmouth. I gotta grab some things. I was thinking, maybe we push the dung caverns, but in retrospect, that's probably a bad idea. Why? Because I need to buy stuff. Oh, ha, goodbye. I love misleading those dudes. Is it really misleading? Am I misleading them, or are they just misleading themselves? Where am I? I have forgotten about this entire path. And I think that's kind of the beauty of these games. The thrill of kind of rediscovery. Oh, hey, I do heal after, like, doing a certain amount of damage to enemies. That's either going to be really helpful or completely useless to me. Remains to be seen which. Gosh, I also need, like, reload speed. Unless there's some way for me to manually reload. I was kind of really hoping hitting things with a nail would get me juice back. Oh, it does. That's the way to do it. Don't worry, child. I will save you with the power of gun. I think I'm supposed to have double jump for that, but who needs that? I have gun. I love this music. It's just so stressful. It's got that kind of like, you know, you gotta worry about stuff, and then it's just like spitter flies and it's nothing to worry about. But it's got the drama. It's also got the baths. Which is kind of irrelevant to me. I realize it's nothing, but I love the fountains in the background. Just blah. Oh gosh. You know, honestly, the better motif would almost have been for them to be crying, but that might have been a little dark. Is that actually something that happens in the City of Tears? Are there fountains that cry? I feel like I need to investigate this, because I'm pretty sure there aren't. Oh, money. How dare you keep money from me? My money. I'm not fully convinced the gun is the most efficient form of combat in this. It is very inaccurate. I also kind of wish there were a couple of different guns that you could use. Maybe there are. Maybe we'll have to find out. Because I love the idea of having like a, shotgun. Or honestly, like a slugshot shotgun especially. That'd be like the most appropriate thing. Instead it's an AK-47, which, I mean, you know what, I can't complain. It is a mod. Oh, I hear a worm buddy. And I remember the secret here. I forgot about these guys, but that's okay. They've got nothing on... Uh-oh. I'd say they've got nothing on gun, but they've got ledges to save them. Enjoy, worm buddy. I know what your future holds, and I want nothing to do with it. Which is why I guess I'm facilitating it happening. Sword hopping is like the best thing ever. Did this game pioneer sword hopping? I want to say it did. It had to have, right? I don't know if this is a good idea, but eat gun, GRUZ mother. There we go. Wow, that was actually shockingly easy. I remember this thing absolutely crushing me the first time I ran into it. Boy. Oh. Alright. Round 2. What's up, dude? Ah, Oro, you oaf. You wield your nail like a club. MZ, how much deeper do we have to go? Oh, what? Who are you? I see this old village. What a strange dream to have led me down here. If you hadn't found me, I don't think I would have ever woken. I'm Sly. Usually I live an uneventful life in Dirtmouth. The air in these ruins doesn't agree with me, so I best be getting back. If you return above, come and see me. I'm probably the friendliest face left there. And I can thank you properly for your good deed. You're exploring then. Very brave. Plenty of courageous wanderers have been lost to the hunger of these old caverns. You have your nail, though, and I can tell by looking at you that you know how to wield it. Okay, pretty sure Dash. I'm pretty sure Dash is immediately after Hornet, so we just gotta go find her and make her sad. Oh. Do I think I can actually get a Hornet fight in on this episode? I mean, depends on how long this episode goes. But like, world's my oyster. You have no idea. Or maybe you do. Ah. Every time those stinking Venus flytraps, they're just... they're good. Like, I know I should be on the lookout for them, but they get me every time. Oh, wait, no. Very convenient. Haha! You were not ready for a bug with a gun. Nothing was ready for a bug with a gun. Haha, you can't catch me this time. I know your tricks. I see your teeth. I'm taking your money, though. Thank you. Here's the question. Can I get to the Queen's Garden early? Because I feel like that's the true achievement. Nope. I love fighting these guys. Just... normally they're a problem. Today, they're nothing. I would always try and... whoop. I was expecting Venus flytraps, and it was not. It was nothing. They're little buggers. And normally you're not supposed to come through here. However, because I'm a bug with a gun, that does not stop me. Ooh. Hello. Where am I now? I've gone places. Or maybe I'm supposed to go through here. I forget exactly. You know, I've played this for how many years now? I just noticed that the outside of the house kind of looks like CORNIFER. Hello. I'm not here to talk. I'm here to buy things. Let's buy the quill. Otherwise, I cannot update my map, and that's a problem. Oh yeah, that's a lot better. Look at all that. Now I know where I am. Oh. And I'm in a completely different spot than I thought I was. Well, it's okay. Gosh, bench warping is great. Stag? It's probably stag. Alright, looks like it. Alright, looks like I'm actually fighting Hornet today. Sure, why not? That's a good way to start things off, end things off. Unless this is not Hornet. No, I'm pretty sure that, yeah, this is. Sup? Come no closer, ghost. I've seen you creeping through the undergrowth, stalking me. This old kingdom, a terrible thing awakens. I can smell it in the air. I know what you are. I know what you tried to do. I cannot allow it. Yeah, that's the problem. 8 contact damage. It's gonna toast my face. And I'm out of juice, and she's 100% gonna just jump into me when I least want it. Got her. Nope. I didn't get her. Okay, I'm getting better at this. The problem is I'm getting better at hitting her with sword. I'm not getting her nearly as much with gun. I think she actually does have a shorter hitbox when she's ducked. Just big rude. I'm very quickly realizing that maybe I should be doing a randomizer run of this. That was worth it. No, it wasn't. I have way less health than she does. I don't have adrenaline maxed. Now that is one possibility that maybe what I need to do is to remember to go into, like, get adrenaline mode before boss fights. Ow. Thought she was faking me out. Nope. Okay, the nail can hit you on the return. Oh boy. Alright. No more weird gun tricks. I say as I switch to gun. I believe in me. Do you believe in me? You shouldn't. But I did. Boop. Boop. Can't wait to play a Silk Song. Alright. So, we've learned one very important thing about all of this. Is that AK-47s have no business in Hollow Nest. How do I leave? That's how I leave. Oh, hi. Would it seek to break the seal? They cannot be undone. They must be undone. Let us sleep, little shadow. Return to your darkness. Allow us our peace. I might honestly just switch over to playing this normally. As much as Bug with a gun is kind of adorable, I don't know. It's kind of underwhelming. Well, on the plus side now, I can move good. Oh, right. You're bad. I need to not be here. I was like, is that an enemy? That is an enemy. This is not an enemy. Sup? Oh, hello there. Seems we both tread far from the path. I can hardly believe the dusty old highways that those dusty old highways led to such a lush and lively place. This building suggests some form of worship, though its idol has clearly been long forgotten. Doubles equally well for a moment's respite. I saw a strange fellow out there. He seemed quite taken by the lake. I planned to offer greeting, though figured I'd first tend to my nail on chance our meeting goes poorly. Your nail looks a fine instrument, but it's showing signs of wear. I'd wager up there would take you far. Down here, however, I suspect you'll soon meet dangers the surface world can't match. Hollow Nest is perfect for vigilant explorers like us, so tense and thrilling. In this place, you're either alert or you're dead. Okay, that's all the dialogue I have, and we're good. I'll have to figure out if the gun is actually worth it or not. I gotta decide. In fact, to some degree, I'm on the wall, and this episode has gone on far, far longer than maybe it should have, but that's okay. So you might have noticed I did a bit of an editing change. Instead of doing like the full playthrough, it's much more condensed and edited down. A little bit more highlighty, a little bit more reaction, and a little bit less podcasty. Mainly just because I have a little less to say, and also I want to kind of rest my voice a little bit. But I did enjoy it all the same, and I really enjoy playing Hollow Knight again. And if you guys enjoyed this as well, please head on over to discord.gg/Wanderbots and join the conversation for the video game book club, the Unmissable Games Club. That's the title I want to go with. Mainly because the first one is taken as, on the nose as it is. Because I would love to have as many people as possible I kind of join in this effort, and, play Hollow Knight now, and then maybe something else next time. Or maybe even mix in another shorter game. I don't remember what the current winner is. I almost want to say it's Shadow of the Colossus, or no, not Shadow of the Colossus. Symphony of the Night. There we go. That's the other one. Which I think that's the other contender, which really puts me on the path of a lot of Metroidvanias. But honestly, there's a lot of masterpieces in that genre, and I'm kind of excited to finally get the time to, or get the opportunity, the excuse to sit down and finish all of them. And so yeah, I hope some of you guys at least joined in that process, in this effort, because the more the merrier, truly, like I said in the beginning. But with all of that said, if you guys like this video in any way, shape, or form, leave me a like, helps more than you know. And if you want to see more rad new indie games every day, and especially if you want to see rad unmissable games every month or so, hit subscribe, because I've got tons of both. And I can't wait to try them all. But with that, thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.